Do you need any specific degree to get into medical writing? So generally you do not, but I would say you have an advantage if you have a medical degree. So if you're a doctor, pharmacist or nurse, or even a physiotherapist, and if you have a life sciences degree. So if you did biomedical science, for example. So these are all degrees that help you learn about how medical information is presented, and you also understand the statistics and also research that goes into it. You also become more familiar with organizations that have authoritative voices in those spaces. So the other thing is that if you do take a creative writing degree or maybe a Master of English degree or literature degree, then yes, you can get into medical writing, but you might be limited by what types of medical writing you could do. So for example, if you want to go into regulatory medical writing, then you're more likely to need a Bachelor of Science or Master's or a PhD. But if you want to go more into the copywriting kind of creative industry or the marketing side, or maybe even the educational side, and you're willing to do maybe some journalism or produce educational materials for like patients or other healthcare professionals, then you're more likely to use your skills of writing that you've learnt in your English degree or your creative writing degree or your English literature degree. So I would say use your skills and adapt what you need to the job of medical writing. And if you're not sure what type of medical writing you want to do, then have a look at what's available. I do have some videos on my YouTube channel which explain the types of medical writing. And the entry level for the marketing, copywriting, kind of educational and journalism space is much more accessible to people compared to the regulatory writing roles where you're dealing more with clinical trials and also documents which are going to lead to the approval of medicines and drugs and medical devices as well. So I hope that helps.